Welcome to this course preview on category roles. Category roles are assigned so that retailers can take a broad look across their category mix to determine the category's relative importance and apply similar tactical strategies across categories with the same role. It's important to note that category role assignments are not owned by vendors, but are part of a retailer's overall strategic approach to their business. The full accredited course walks through the process that retailers should take to assign category roles and then review the tactics associated with each of the roles. Here are the learning objectives for the fully certified online course. We'll be covering some of the objectives in this preview, but you will have to access the full course to achieve all of the learning objectives. Let's get started. Category roles fits in the first step of category management, under retailer strategy. A category's role is not universal, meaning that its role will vary based on channel, retailer, and even banner. Multiple factors will determine role assignment by the retailer. While there are some guidelines that help in the assignment of roles, it should be a singular calculation that doesn't take into account different factors of a retailer's strategy. Role assignment is a critical step, as roles will drive category strategies and tactical plans. Let's take a look at the importance of the strategic assignment of roles. For each category in the store, there are some strategic decisions to be made. First of all, what's the purpose of the category? Why is it being carried in the store? Where should it be located in the store? How do you merchandise or shelve the category? What type of item assortment should be available? And lastly, how should the items in the category be priced? Category role assignment requires that we take a broad look across the retailer's category mix to determine the category's relative importance. The category manager needs to think about how the customers will move around the store and how to get them moving up and down the aisles. Their overall plan needs to direct traffic flow so that customers will shop the entire store. We can balance and manage customer traffic flow by placing categories strategically within identified demand or destination roles throughout the store. This strategy supports the retailer's desire to place important categories in ways that attract target customers who would then consider the retailer as their store of choice. The opportunity is to find the right balance to maximize both sales and profit to enhance business results. Category placement considers where to put the category in the store and what categories should be adjacent to it. Category placement directly affects the traffic flow throughout the store. Retailers want shoppers going down the aisles, and they want to avoid perimeter shopping around the outside of the store. This impacts the overall business results. It's always important for the retailer to understand a category's impact on the total store. The roles of each category are there to assist in total store sales. If the total store does not do well, it will not matter that one category did do well. Many retailers also consider how total departments perform. Determining category roles must support and complement the retailer's overall strategy. Retailers need all categories to play a role and to work together to achieve overall store objectives. Even though each category has a different role to play and each category is its own business unit, we must always remember that the goal of the total store is worth more than a single category. Now let's review the 4 category roles. First, the destination role, or categories that get customers to drive to your store. Second, a routine category, or one that's shopped regularly when the customer comes to the store. Third, convenience categories, which may be picked up because the customer is in the store anyways. And lastly, seasonal or occasional categories are ones that may be specific to a holiday or a season. While these are the traditional category roles, you will also hear of other terminology used. These and others may be used in specific industries or geographies, but fundamentally, they are variations of the 4 traditional roles. We'll focus on each of the 4 traditional roles in more detail. If you're familiar with some of this other terminology, make sure to make the connections based on these details. The first role is destination, which is the role assigned to the most important categories for the retailer. Retailers need to determine where to place these destination categories in the store. Some high-demand products, like dairy or produce, placed in the rear of the store will pull shoppers through the store, increasing the visibility of other products along the way. When we're looking at the store layout, we need to think about where we want the shopper to go and how they will get there. Then we need to place destination categories in areas that will draw shoppers to the impulse categories that we want them to pass by. We've now given you a glimpse of our certified course on category roles. For retailers, you need to ensure that you're doing some type of category role assignment and associating each role with tactics to create a consistent and aligned approach across your total store. For vendors, you need to understand how your categories fit within the total retail store, not based on how important the categories are within your own organization. The foundations that you will learn in this course will give you some important retailer category perspective that will help you to be more effective in your decisions and recommendations in category management, sales, or marketing. There are many options for you to choose from if you're interested in purchasing this course. The online course is available for purchase through Our House, which is Category Management Knowledge Group's state-of-the-art online training center. Or if you'd prefer, we can also run a private webinar for up to 200 people for a cost of $3,000, or a live session at a national or team meeting. If you're from a larger organization where many people would want to access the course, we can also make the course available for your use within your own internal learning management system. Your choices are limitless. But completing the course may not be enough. The opportunity is to have a common set of courses that become a strategic foundational program based on topics that will create a consistent and aligned approach and understanding across the organization. Next, additional courses should be defined that are common within a specific department so that they increase knowledge in the topic areas most relevant to their department's responsibilities. And finally, curriculum should be refined based on the roles and responsibilities within different roles within the department. If you're looking for more than a course, we can work with you to help you set up a curriculum that achieves all 3 levels of training for your organization. We also have a pre-assessment that individuals in your team can take to help us to identify the biggest areas of opportunity and also give us the ability to complete a post-assessment to measure return on investment of your training endeavors. So where do you go from here? If you're interested in purchasing the certified course or working with us to help you determine multifunctional training opportunities for your organization that will ultimately lead to an aligned approach to category management and data analysis across your organization or team, please contact us. We don't believe in a one-size-fits-all approach and will consult with you to ensure that what we deliver meets your specific needs and business issues. We hope to hear from you soon. Have an excellent day.